Alright guys, we're here for the first episode of Setup Sunday, where we're going to try to hopefully go over a few ways to make your fitness week successful by doing some meal prep, different things on Sunday. So the first thing I like to do is look at my week schedule. This week is a holiday week, so it's definitely a little different. My fitness week actually starts on Sunday. Monday and Friday mornings I typically getting up at 3:30 and teaching for a long while. So those are my leg days because of my knee rehabilitation and stuff. Those workouts all have to be light these days. So Sunday needs to be an upper body lifting day for me. So, but I also do make sure on Sunday, because I don't really teach or have clients on Sunday in either profession, that I use that to fuel a good week ahead. So first thing I do is look at my schedule. Am I going to be able to get all my workouts in based on the schedule I know at the time? Again, most of my schedule is fixed, except for clients can kind of bounce you around a little bit. So this week, as an example, Monday being a holiday, I'm actually going to be able to get in an extra lifting session. So I'm going to take advantage of that to plug in a shoulder day, which is my upper body weakness. And I'll still do legs. I'm also subbing in for spin a couple times. So, my cardio that I would normally do during my gym time, I might shift to abs or something like that. So just take a look. Like if let's say Monday's typically a fitness day for you, tomorrow's a holiday. You know that you may not have the classes that you normally have, or the gym may not even be open, or you may have plans, or you may went out and had fun last night. So you might have wanted to shift a workout to today, Sunday, versus that, or at least find another time to sub it in, later in the week. Take a look if you have kids. What is your kids' schedule and stuff like that, just to make sure you know when you can get your fitness in. Kind of the other things I like to do is do a little bit of meal prep and or grocery shopping. I have a few staples that I like to make sure I have on hand. Bananas for me, they're portable, I'm on the go, and I need potassium and stuff like that. And I'm going through kind of a bulking phase right now. And carbs aren't generally an issue for me, so bananas are a good one. I've already meal prepped my chicken for the first few days. Another thing I like to have is eggs. One of the few things I like to actually have in the morning. So not very appealing looking, but I have a few days worth of eggs made. Later on I'll do some rice and vegetables as well. I also like to have peanuts or something like that. Again, I'm going through a bulking phase, so I need some calories. And these are pretty much in my gym bag because again they're portable, easy to carry around if I need them. Not for my workout, but just my gym bag is generally with me throughout my day. So I like to make sure I've meal prepped to get off the first few days of the week successfully. I've gone to the grocery store. I've got exactly what I want to do. So even though I'm personally going to get around 4,000 calories a day this week, I still try to watch my sugar. So what I do is I have a few of my go-to things for me to be able to combat the little bit of a sweet tooth that I have. So as an example, I have some chocolate pudding that is sugar-free, so I'll generally have something at night. So this is one of the options I have. I have no sugar added Breyers, which is excellent. 4 grams of sugar per serving. Generally I'll have more than a serving, but anyhow, I make sure I have that on hand. And then something else that works for me is Pepsi Max, Coke Zero Sugar, or whatever you want to get. But luckily for me, the fake sweeteners don't make me crave or go overboard on wanting the real stuff. So I can have a couple sips of this, my no sugar added ice cream or whatever, or that. So I make sure I have whatever my problem area is. Again, even though I get a lot of calories, I don't want a lot of sugar. So make sure whatever your point or trigger area is, that you have it on hand, something to combat that at the beginning of the week. So it's handy. Again, we've all heard, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that definitely comes into play when it comes to nutrition. So again, what we'll do is each Sunday we'll kind of go over a few tips. I'll probably have Kimberly on. She's much better at actually meal prepping and things like that. I am blessed and cursed that I've been able to mostly retrain my brain that food is fuel, so I don't need a lot of variety. Kimberly, as an example, and maybe some others that we'll have on, are much better at meal prepping that has some good taste and variety and stuff like that. So, but drop us a line. Let us know what you'd like to see, or you need help, or ideas that you would like to explore with setup on Sunday to make sure that you're set up for the week. And we'll go from there. All right, we'll talk to you next Sunday.